do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Third and short yardage. Cousins. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use.
Green 39! Green 39!
Cousins now to throw on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. Both the Redskins and Cowboys are mucking it up a bit on defense.
Okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the third quarter. Let me spit this out. That'll be taken in the end zone. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And that's at the 25. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Steps away. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful. Second down now after the incompletion. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
A gain of 6 there on first.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line.
There you go.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Run, Dak, run. Run, Dak Prescott. Go. Slide in.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
That 1-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. And
Here we
it'll
go.
be 2nd and goal.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some
Come on,
really excellent
Elliott.
defenders
Got
on
this.
that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They'll run with
God
Elliott.
dang,
And this
dang.
will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, you go to the air.
I think the
Brian.
And if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you're
Bro, kick the field goal.
But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And
it's good.
Knock it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
We got to get a boy.
Short kick here. Fielded about the 17.
That's right, boy. Get up on my level.
So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That's right. That's for everybody.
To about the 33. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to see the quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt. Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Oh, little 360.
Let's go.
A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch here as this offense will come on deep in their own territory.
I think that's Broggy, ain't it? I think so.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively. Bryant, the lone receiver left. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Down, Cowboys.
85 yards.
Hip, hip, hooray.
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
Back now at FedEx Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Bailey now to kick this one away.
Field goal is no good.
Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession.
Let's go.
Cousins on 1st down.
Go up.
Caught on the right side, Reed. Touchdown, Washington.
Dang. Reed's pretty good in this game.
4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to make this a close game again. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. Good. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive.
Still by 7. Just 1 touchdown.
That was really special by him. But let's face it.
Well, guess what? We're going to make a touchdown, make them take a L.
Maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. come the Cowboys. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense
go back to this.
They don't want that to happen again.
Come on, Dak Prescott. Oh, that's pretty bad. I like them run with Elliott.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. And now they're in the hurry up.
3rd and 14.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
No one can stop me because I'm lobbing it up. Oh.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
We're going to fake
comes the Cowboys punter. He's on here to punt it away. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius.
Where did they go?
I admire that he went for it. How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on 1st down.
That give them a little extra confidence.
Get out of here.
Starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on 1st down.
10 yards to go on 3rd.
Here we go now. 3-19.
On 3rd down, Cousins finding time.
Yes.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle, because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I guess they're thinking their hands were tied, but in the 4th quarter, that field goal, it really might not help them much at all.
Yeah, I mean, you still need a touchdown. Another field goal does you no good, so it'll be interesting to see what the media reaction is if the score stays where it is.
It's all for you. We'll do for I-4.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And
let's go!
Went for it on 4th.
Let's go, Des Bryant.
A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on
under a heavy rush, and down it goes. Mason Foster in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield.
No one can stop me because I'm lobbing it up.
To get up there and stop him. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 67 yards.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big frames now. So oftentimes they just out-physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football. And we saw a big gain as a result on that play.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on 1st down.
Let's go.
From the left hash, this from 37. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
It's good.
Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative.
go.
which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it. I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen. No. Nice play.
That's mine. So
this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. They go play action. Cousins.
Get out of here.
Go down.
Yeah, that's right. Don't mess with my big boy, Irving.
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And taken right at the 35. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And we have
reached the
2-minute warning. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last
Aaron
time.
Rodgers
But they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal.
Intercepted,
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
They only got a minute left. That's it.
We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Let's go. Let's go.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to throw. And Reed with it over the middle.
Reed.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And look at the numbers, a repeat performance. It seems right now it doesn't matter how many guys they're going to put on him, he's going to catch the football.
And when you hit that zone, and that's what he's doing right now, where everything is working well for him. And I think it's in combination with what the offense coordinator's doing. He's a primary target. He looks at his play sheet, knows he wants to get him the football, and has designed some routes effective for the last 2 weeks. He's really been fun to watch.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards.
We got to get man on man.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
We need to get interceptions.
Back to throw. He's got time in the pocket. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, any cause of incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. So here we go now, an extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. He's back to throw.
Interception.
There as it's intercepted.
2nd one of the game. I know you could see, you know, in the 3rd and 4th quarter, you know. But he got another pick while ago.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique.
Are you the lucky man today?
On both fronts there.
Clutch it out.
He's going to try and go deep again. And this is
clutch.
It's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
You still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to
No
lean more on the
good.
running game?
Let's go.
Sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play?
We're going to have been having a series.
How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Nope.
Descends. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A first down throw for Cousins. He's got time. Still,
let's go.
Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
3-man deep. Let's get it, cuz.
We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now a second down throw for Cousins. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
Do 3-man
the
deep
offense
again.
looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. One last shot now for Cousins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Altar ball. Nice.
Throwing here, Prescott. And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack.
Here you go.
A road win in the national.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.